Hey everybody. So today we're going to be going over the Athlon tripods. This will be a review. I've been able to run these now for a few years. I have two different sizes. The gun mounted is just for show. At a later date we'll be doing a review on this, and then in the future a review on a few more things from them. Anyways, this is the CF32. CF32 being 32mm legs. Here in the next few minutes, we're going to be going over what all that comes with, so stay tuned. So right away, just a few notes. I don't have everything on this. You get your mole strapped arm paddings. You get a sling. You get a shoulder strap for just shoulder carrying it, and then you get the hammock, we'll call it. You also get included with your ball head. Then this size ball head comes with the 40mm and the 32, or no, the 40mm and the 36 have the same ball head, and then your 32 and your 29 have the same ball head. You get the quick leveling attachment for it, and then real quick, the only reason I have it on the gun is one, just to get some B-roll, and then two, to show you just how strong these are. So we're gonna set a level now. By no means is this gun as heavy as my PRS rig. However, you can sit it all the way at the end of your ARCA rail, and you're not going to experience any sag. So with that out of the way, let's do this. Okay, so we have our ball head tension, and then over here we have friction control, which is the seam here that splits down. This is going to tighten this to add friction overall to the ball head travel. So if you wanted it to increase the friction, because you wanted this to be slower while this is loose, say you wanted to take a shot on, say, like an animal that's moving, we can do this. Or say you're spotting and you wanted to have a little bit of freedom to really adjust this. So like we're going to go from here, and I know this is going to be subjective because I'm going to be telling you how much it changes, but we're going to go from very loose to, as you can see, I can set it here, right? Now if we loosen it, it'll fall by itself. So you can just see how much adjustment you're going to get out of it. Then we're going to go down here to the fluid pan, which is just this junction here. So what we can do, and I do this a lot with my boy or somebody new shooting, to help with the right to left, your horizontal movements you're going to get. I like to tighten this down for him to slow down those movements. So see, we can all but lock it basically. It'll really slow down those movements, so as he's trying to get on a deer, or if you were trying to zero rifle off a tripod or confirm zero off a tripod, you can lock down all these adjustments. Now it's really easy. If you wanted to do the quick leveling kit, you can just loosen here, hit the release button, we're good to go. Just as easy as that. Put that fall down. I've also used this and the 40mm as tripod rear support. I like to completely strip everything off because I have this weird thing that I don't like being on the adjustments for the legs where I'm holding it for rear tripod, and I find these to be very stiff, and you virtually eliminate all recoil when you're doing it for center fire, and if you're using it for rim fire for PRS rear support, you can build a position that's just as, if not sometimes better, depending on the bench, better than sitting on a bench. I think that these are an incredible value on the market for tripods. If you look at other tripod companies, they're all making really good stuff. I'm not going to sit here and tell you anything negative about another company, just however, the value that you're getting out of everything that you get with this. Again, you're going to get a sling, you're going to get the mole padding, you're going to get the hammock, and you're going to get a soft case along with the quick leveling kit and spike feet, but the feet themselves are adjustable. And then we have quick adjustment collets. The value that you can find these at is pretty incredible for the market. Then something else to note, if I have it here quickly, if not I will make a video and add to it. They make a saddle, so if say you're a person that doesn't have an Arca clamp, let me find this real quick. So if you're somebody who doesn't have an Arca rail already established onto your rifle like mine has on it right now, or has one, you know, integrated into a chassis, Athlon makes this. I'll get some close-up footage of it. But you have your adjustment here. It's just a, you know, like a saddle. But the nice thing about it is it's very, very well made, and it's heavy duty. It's not going to break on you. It's not something that's cheap necessarily either. But what you can do then is, if you're trying to help, you know, a kid learn, a kid go hunting, or if you're trying to somebody newer go hunting, or even yourself, like if you're backpacking in and you want to take a rifle and you want to get just a better shot, you don't have to go and marry an Arca rail to a stock. However, I personally would, but you don't have to do that as another added expense or something else you're going to do, or maybe you don't feel comfortable putting holes through stocks. This is a really good option for you. This allows you to have all the function of a tripod while having the availability of, say, something like a bog pod, where it's just a saddle. But then you open the world of all the amount of adjustments you have and all the things that you can do with this that you can't do with a bog pod. Mainly, mine gets used for spotting, tripod rear, and then predator hunting, probably in that order for the amount of use that my tripods get. They get used about every single weekend. I've shown a ton of people these. I truly do believe that you're getting a ton of value, and I feel that it's a great piece of kit that anybody can upgrade and use. So if you'd like to, there's tons of retailers to reach out to. Pick your favorite, see if they can get you one. They may be a dealer. If not, find somebody that is, and pick yourself up one. Stay tuned for more. We've got a ton of content coming. I've got a lot of ideas, and I've got a lot of stuff that I've had on the back burner, but there's definitely more on the way. Thank you. Make sure you like and subscribe.